With Halloween just around the corner, plenty of trick-or-treaters will be out for a night of fun. During this time, it's best to take safety precautions and have a backup plan in case of an emergency. Pikeville Police Chief Michael Riddle tells us how to have fun on Halloween night while making sure everyone stays safe.
The night starts and it's still kind of daylight, but by the evening's end, typically it's good and dark. So I would suggest to parents to try to put something on the kids that's reflective, because they're going to be walking next to roadways and streets. That way motorists can see them. Probably a good idea maybe to carry a flashlight or something that glows. That way that they're well lit and can see. And even things like down to their costume. If their costume's hindering their vision or making it harder for them to move around, just be mindful of that. Keep a hand on them. A good thing I was told one time is if your child's going to be wearing a mask and it's going to limit their vision, you can take like fingernail clippers and open the eye holes up just a little bit more so they can see out. Just anything that they can do just to make them safe. That way they can see the vehicles and to make them reflective so motorists can see them as well.
It is the season of saving and upgrading at Appalachian Wireless, so how about an iPhone 13 for a penny on the Mix and Match or Unlimited plan? The season of saving and upgrading. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
If a child gets lost and has access to a cell phone, they can call 911 to get in touch with a dispatch operator. For those who will be traveling most of the evening, be mindful of other drivers and people in the streets.
If a child's old enough that the parent has trusted them to be walking around on their own and trick-or-treating, and they get lost and don't know where they are, they can always call 911 and a dispatcher can direct them to the nearest officer or have them stand by and an officer can come by and meet with them, and that way that they can get them back in touch with their families. If you're going to be out traveling, even if you're not trick-or-treating and you're just traveling during the trick-or-treat hours, I would just suggest be mindful that you know that there's going to be a lot of vehicles parked up and down the sides of the roadways. Streets are going to be congested. Just use extra caution. Watch for kids and parents crossing roadways. Just extra careful is the main thing. Just be mindful, head on a swivel, making sure that everything's clear before you're pulling out or accelerating.
Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Nick Collum.